Ni hao. You know, most Chinese people are very diplomatic. They use diplomacy in a calm demeanor. They'll talk to you, even if they speak English, with a lot of admiration, and they're very respectful. But the way they talk to you, some of them are programmed. So you got to be diverse in how you communicate with them. You ain't gonna bring up a conversation talking about, hey man, can you make me some egg rolls? How you make egg rolls? Anything disrespectful like that, because that'd be like them asking how you make deep fried chicken or cornbread or candy yams and all that other nonsensical shit. But if you ask a person, how are they doing today? Typically, they'll say, hey, I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. But if you always start the day with, when you see an Asian person, with, how you doing? And you can recognize that they're Chinese, Japanese, Asian maybe, then you have to make sure that you address them correctly, because you do not want to say konnichiwa to a Chinese person. I tried it before with the people at Mitsubishi. Hint, I was working with Mitsubishi, but I thought ni hao would be what to say. So when I said it to the Japanese man, he had on an all-black suit with about 15 Japanese men, and they looked at me like I was the dumbest individual on earth. That was it. They didn't take it as a conversation piece. They really ignored me. They didn't get into the YouTube world and start going and saying, "Little man, this dumb black guy walked up to a Japanese person and said ni hao," which means hello. Instead, he said I was ignorant and said it's konnichiwa. Just like that. So just take a moment today to reflect on what the word diversity means. And just because you see somebody on the sidelines staring at a player on a court, he's a fan. Spike Lee did it a lot. Jack Nicholson do it all the time. Why are we worried about what people do on their free time? You know, right now the economy is in a turmoil of, I don't know what today will bring. I don't know what the decision will bring. I don't know what. So why would you care to know about somebody else's life when we knew something was wrong with you when you said what you said all the time? Like, why we even got to say his name? Especially when people uplift him dressed in his clothing and speak of Jesus. You knew something was wrong. But you know, sit in this church, lock the door, lock the door, lock the who? We at church. Why would I want to lock the door if we ain't praying? If we're going to shut this door, we about to pray. We ain't going to pray on the sheep and ask them for money. But nobody was praying over the children that just going to lose their Medicaid. Nobody's praying over the elderly that's going to lose their Social Security.